Hi, this is Room 112. It's day 14. We're here. We're going to continue to be here, and everything's okay. Our sons are out. Just to tell you that Miss Diane, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Christian, and I are going to continue to be here, and we'll see you again soon. You'll notice our flag is not up. I'm waiting for the people from Amazon to ship it to us. Those are brave helpers. They go out and deliver packages every day and put themselves at risk. So when Amazon delivers it to my front porch, I'll talk to you guys about the flag, kind of the history about the flag, and display it once again. For today, though, it's 70 degrees, hardly any clouds in the sky, birds are chirping, and it's a beautiful spring day. I did some yard work earlier today. We have a whole bunch of yard waste ready to go out when it's garbage day on Saturday. So we have some yard waste there, raked it up, looking for the chipmunks to come. Usually the chipmunks, they have this big hole right here, and they come out and they tease us, and they take a little pieces of the bird seed that we have, or the little stale bread that we throw out, and they kind of run away and scamper around. So waiting for the the chipmunks to come, but I need to put some grass seed down. And the wife over here, she trimmed all the dead stuff up. The daffodils are up, so we're having some beautiful spring flowers, and it just gives us a little bit of joy and everything to see the flowers coming up. So that's beautiful. So the new growth of the grass is coming up. So we're all looking forward to that. She's scraped out all the old stuff, the dead leaves in between here. So she's going to start planting her flowers again, keeping them away from the chipmunks. So that's the chicken wire up here. But pretty soon she'll have that all growing up and going. Mr. Davis has a little bit of homework. So we raked up the dead pine cones. I have some that I need to put into the yard waste bag when they come. And Rachel raked out this and has her garden looking better. Her and her mom had taken an old bowling ball and decorated with little beads there. And the little peace pole is for her dad. My mom has a nice peace pole at her house. So we're just kind of celebrating her dad there, and the wood chimes and everything. Over here, we got to get some more, rake out this and plant some of the spring flowers. I got some yard waste over there that I have to pick up. And then over here, Isabel had given us some plants. So we're gonna, Rachel's sister, and so we're gonna plant the new plants in there, get that all set up and ready to go. Get our bird feeder up. My mom and dad were really nice at Christmas time. I got a nice present of bird feeders, so we're gonna go to the bird store when it's safe again, or from safe social distancing, and we'll get the bird feeder so we can get the birds chirping in here in the backyard. It's a beautiful day. Just nice to be outside, safe, social distancing, getting the yard work done, getting all the old scruffy stuff off from the winter, and just get ready for the spring. Our short edition real here is something to learn. Is I remember in the wintertime, right about here, my Grandpa Davis would have a whole bunch of plants started in the house, in the greenhouse, getting ready to plant at my mom and dad's and in their yard. And we'd always look forward to the seed catalog, look in there and see what kind of plants we would want. And he would start them off with the seedlings and everything. So it was just kind of fun to look at the seed catalog and look at and see what kind of plants we're going to plant in the backyard and all those extra areas along the fence that you just seen. For your homework, what plants would you like to see in your garden, or in your yard, or just around outside? What kind of plants would you like to see? What kind of flowers? Would there be any kind of vegetables you'd like to grow? I know our class likes broccoli, so we could have had broccoli, green beans. My mom and dad always had tomatoes. You could have onions and cucumbers and squash. I'm giving away some of the answers, but what kind of plants or vegetables would you like? For flowers, you could have roses and daffodils and tulips. You have to be careful with the tulips because the squirrels and the chipmunks like to dig up the bulbs, but you could have some of those kind of plants. Just all different colors of plants that you could see. Pansies and sunflowers and forget-me-nots. All kind of neat plants. So think about that today of what kind of plants and vegetables would you like to plant in your garden or in your backyard. Just enjoy, for an extra credit or enrichment, just enjoy the outside. It's a beautiful day, just a few clouds. I know you have to be careful with the social distancing and everything like that, but if you talk to your parents and just to be outside and just get a fresh breath of air, it's awesome day just to enjoy outside and just get some of that vitamin D from the sun. And then looking forward to the spring and saying, oh, pretty soon when we have these pictures on maybe day 60 or 70, just say, oh, look at how the garden has grown and all the plants are blooming and everything's out in a variety of colors. So looking forward to that day. Just wanted to say we're here. We're going to continue to be here, and everything's going to be okay on this bright, sunny spring day. Take care.